Hello everyone, this is Wornout Gamer 4 and I'm here to show you a video on how I defeated Malenia.
I barely survived that.
For my build at the time, I used the Bloodhound claws with the cold enhancement for that frost and blood buildup. The Lion's Greatbow for the mimic support weapon. Evelyn Jr. for when the boss dive bombs you in the second phase. Radon's Spears for the arrow travel speed, and any other great arrow in the second slot, because I've noticed the mimic tries to use the second slot of arrows occasionally, and if there are no arrows, the mimic will just scratch its head like a dum-dum. Bird Bolts for that juicy blood loss buildup with the pulley crossbow. For talismans, I used the arrow string talisman for more arrow and bolt power. The Rotten Winged Sword insignia for the attack power boost with each successive attack. The Ritual Sword Talisman is a good backup if you didn't get the Rotten Winged Sword insignia talisman. The Lord of Blood talisman for that damage increase whenever you proc blood loss. And the Carrion Crest talisman for lower focus points used when using Bloodhound Step. I'm sure there are better talismans to swap out for, but this is what I used when I beat her for the first time. And last but not least, your best pal, the Mimic Tier. Not gonna lie, she was a very annoying boss to fight. Sometimes it would feel like I'm doing a good job at beating her, but then she just quickly turns it around with just how much damage she does. And it doesn't help as well how much health she gains back. I also focused on the Greatbows just because of how good the knockback is. Look at that, it just lays her flat on the ground. It's quite funny too, it just feels like we're pulling the boss at times. Not only that, but if you fuck up somewhere, the Mimic's got your back with that knockdown. Yeah, Bull Mimic's pretty good. Look at all that air support he provides whenever she gets too close. But unfortunately, that's just not enough to beat this boss. Most of the times you have to dodge these attacks. The attacks are the ones that completely ruin your day, especially the one that just happened right now. Because if you get hit in that combo for whatever reason, that's it. Game over. The only ways to survive the attack are very well timed rolls, Bloodhound stepping away from her, or as well as you can, just like I'm doing right now, even though I barely survived, or having a very sturdy shield or a shield that has the skill Barricade Shield on it. Also be careful about the last item you equipped into your inventory slot, because sometimes I just catch the Mimic eating and literally doing nothing else.
Oh my god! Oh, deserves that.
A good example of that is in this, because my Mimic would not stop eating when I really needed him to.
He's just eating me now. Please hit him. Yeah, thank you. Oh, dear lord.
Also, when she dice bomb you, that's the best time to do damage. Ranged weapons. Instead of just standing there and doing nothing, and just waiting for the AoE to stop. Better hope the RNG is with you, because
No,
once
my
that
guy's
Mimic
gonna
dies,
fucking
it's
die.
gonna be a very tough battle to fight. I was using the jar for a little bit, but unfortunately the jar has too slow of a fire rate to be effective. That's why I swapped to the Greatbow and the pulley crossbow. There's not much else to say except really dodge all the attacks. And I mean dodge them for your life. And press the offensive as much as you can, because the Mimic's got your back, no matter how bleak it might be. Now it's time to see everything in action when I defeated her in this next clip. Yeah. It's done. Goodbye, my mimic. Oh, God.
Dear Mikola, dearest Mikola, my brother, I'm sorry. I finally met my match.
Why are you gonna kick him? Shoot him! Oh my God, dude. Oh shit. Stop eating! I'm dead. Oh my God. My mimic would rather eat than help me. Where was that a while back, huh? Not even mad about this stuff. More mad about the amount of health she got bloody back.